really matter which one is A and which one is B in the Pythagorean theorem? Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Sarah. I've been a math and science teacher for over 20 years, and I'm here to make math engaging and fun and not so scary for everyone involved. Sign up for my Algebra 1 bootcamp. So if you're a middle schooler going into Algebra 1 next year, maybe feeling a little nervous, maybe you skipped ahead, maybe you just need a refresher on Algebra 1 before going into Algebra 2. Come join me this summer. Spots are filling up fast, so please, please, please make sure you sign up, and I'll see you in the summer. The Pythagorean Theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Somebody had a good question about, like, how do you tell with the A, which one's the A and which one's the B, right? I tend to stick with this, which is leg squared plus leg squared equals hypotenuse squared, because it doesn't matter which one is A and which one is B. Well, let me say, if you are not dealing with angle measures that are also labeled, right, it doesn't matter which one's A and B. But that's a whole other story that we can get into. But for now, if we're just focused on Pythagorean theorem, that's why I tend to stick with leg squared plus leg squared equals hypotenuse squared, because it doesn't really matter. The letters don't matter. I'm going to say leg squared plus leg squared equals the hypotenuse squared. I just like to refer to it as the legs instead of A and B. If I have two sides, so let's say this is 7 and this side is 8. We'll start off kind of simple, right? So 7 and 8. So these are my legs, and the reason I know they're my legs is because they make up the right triangle. Okay, they make up the right angle in the triangle. We need to figure out what this is, right? So we're going to call this x. So I've got 7 squared plus 8 squared. Now, again, it doesn't matter if it's 7 squared plus 8 squared or 8 squared plus 7 squared. It doesn't matter. It's all going to go, okay? So 7 squared plus 8 squared is going to equal my hypotenuse squared, which is x squared. So now I've got this. I've got 49 plus 64 equals x squared. So 49 plus 64 is 113. So 113 equals x squared. Okay, so now in order to get my 113 equals x squared, to get my x by itself, I need to take the square root of both sides. Okay, so if I take the square root of x squared, I get x. And if I take the square root of 113, I probably just get the square root of 113. Yep, it's square root of 113. So again, on my numworks calculator, but when you put in square root of 113, it just gives me this 10.63014. So I know that it's not going to be simplified at all. And that's mathed up.